Greetings everybody, Okami of Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last time, we fixed the 2D net, which we don't have anymore, but we fixed it and we restored balance to Cemetery City, and it opened up this cave area. In this episode, before we enter there are a few more things we need to do. Well, we don't need to do them, but it's side quest stuff, and it won't take long. We want to go to South Luna in the present time, because this is where the next part of the trading sequence takes place, and there is actually something else I would like to show off. But, well, do I want to show it off now? Nah, I won't show it off now. I just want to make people laugh. There's gotta be an easy way. Give him the cheesy mustache? What a hilarious mustache. It's a riot. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna teach you the funniest gag I know. Okay, here goes. You learned a funny joke. Will you be a big hit? God, I hope so. But I did not mean to get my seeds out. I wanted my Harp of Ages with the Tune of Currents. Because, well, I guess while we're here, we can also get our rings appraised. Let's go and appraise. The Protection Ring. Damage taken is always 1 heart. That could be either good or bad, depending on how you use it. We also have the Light Ring level 1. Sword Beams at -2 hearts. Okay, that's not bad at all. Which, you know what? Yeah, I'll equip that. List. Because, no, list. We've had this Friendship Ring equipped for a while, which does Jack Squat, to be frank. So, let's go ahead and actually equip something that might be decently useful. Let's go ahead and equip it. Alrighty. Now that's done, what we want to do is we need to head to the past. Once again. To the past we go. Alright. Head down here, because this is where the next part of the trading sequence takes place. And it should be not that house, because that's where the postman is. It should be this house right here. Who are you? Well, welcome to the darkness of my troubles. I'm so depressed. I want to laugh until I forget everything. Then I'd be happy. Tell him the funny joke? Huh. What's that? Huh? Oh. That's so funny. I forgot to laugh. Thanks. Thanks to you, I can be as depressed as I want to be. You can take any book you want from that bookshelf. We got a touching book. It's a sad story. Okay, well, in theory, we can do something with this touching book. In theory. But it's gonna take a bit of time, and there's a much more convenient time to do that. In the meantime, though, let's head back to the present, because we are about set now to tackle the 4th dungeon. Going back to the present, let's go ahead and use a Gale Seed. And actually, I think on our way to the 5th dungeon, we might even be able to finish the trading sequence, which is nice. But that's for later. In the meantime, welcome to level 4. Skull Dungeon. Let's get this started. Starting off, let's go ahead and head left first, because I do believe this is where we want to go. We also have more of these jerks, which... jerks will be jerks. What can I say? What else can I really say? Jerks will be jerks. Ah, speaking of... And because this is lava, we cannot swim in it, because otherwise I would really be questioning Link's ability to withstand heat, and I would be wondering if Link is still human, even though he's technically an elf. Same thing. Anyways, with that out of the way, we have the compass right away. Not bad at all. And we have one of these things, really. We need to push. Alright, okay, I think I have an idea. Do that. And then push that twice. Yep. That did it. There's a small key. Not bad at all. Now, what else is there? Okay, that seems to be... Or is there... I feel like there is something to the north that I'm forgetting about. Otherwise, I'm... You know what? I'm probably just being stupid now I think about it. What else is new? Alright. Let's just move on forward through here. Because progress should hopefully be made. Let's go ahead and head this way, and this is gonna be... I swear, this dungeon really kind of reminds me of the... Oh, I can't push that. It reminds me of the 5th dungeon, or 5th dungeon. It reminds me of the 8th dungeon in Link's Awakening, kind of. And anyone else who knows what the 8th dungeon is in Link's Awakening, can kind of back me up on that, because I guess it's mainly because of the lava everywhere. But, oh well. I do believe we went and flipped that switch, so it's like that, because I think right here is the dungeon map. Is it? Yes it is! We have the dungeon map. Let's see what we're dealing with. 2-floor dungeon. The first floor is fairly long. The basement first floor, it doesn't seem to be that bad. So we do have a bit of a ways to go in this dungeon. But we might as well see what we can get done, right? I mean, that's the idea. Let's flip that switch. And right here, you're gonna want to get your seed shooter ready, because we have to try to ricochet a shot to do that. Surprisingly, I got on my first attempt, but I'll take it. If I can get something on my first attempt, I will not say no to that. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Let's go ahead and use that key that we got just now. Alright. Rock's feather time. Wheel. Jump. Alright. And here's something you're going to be seeing a bit of in this dungeon. Go ahead and equip your power bracelet, and start pulling this. Once you pull it enough, all this lava will temporarily not be a worry to you, but only temporarily. You gotta move fast. Gotta go fast! Yeah, there had to be a Sonic joke there somewhere, since I mentioned going fast. Oh yeah, and these jerks. Screw them. They can just go to hell. And speaking of jerks that can go to hell, it's these assholes. Reset the damn room. Otherwise... Oh, really? Well, this really does not bode well for me. Alright, this room... fairly self-explanatory. But it is entirely possible I will die in this dungeon. At the rate I'm playing. Come on. These are also a bit weird to handle, but I managed somehow. More of this stuff, really? Alright, let's kill these guys, and dang it. I was hopeful one of them would drop a heart. Uh-oh. Ah, okay, this is not gonna be easy. How are we supposed to do this? No better time than the present, right? Okay, good. So worried for a second. But we're not really in that good of a position because we have a whopping half a heart. But, I mean, at the very least, I still have that magic potion, but I do want to save that for a better time. Well, never mind. Oh, god damn it, game. As soon as I use that magic potion, the game just throws 2 hearts at me. I hate you 2, game. Oh, and then there's another heart to spite me. I feel like this game is mocking me. This, and Oracle of Seasons is that. I feel like both these games are mocking me. Maybe that's just me, but it really feels like they are starting to mock me. Anyways, you get the idea of what we need to do. We need to ricochet a shot, so that way, if we are lucky, there we go. Smoky! I actually could have used that potion. Hopefully, at some point in one of the Maple encounters, Maple will drop another potion. Because I actually do need a potion later on. Like, legitimately, I need a potion. Alright, well, we just got a key, so let's use it here. Jump, jump. I guess it's better than a death, which... Still not happy about that from Seasons. Oh, right, this room! Crap. We need our seed shooter. ASAP! Nope. So what we need to do, or what I was trying to do, is we have to actually kill all these guys, which is why this is so convoluted. So we gotta kill all these guys to open the door. But, of course, like an idiot, I didn't do that. Alright, do those guys respawn? No, they don't. Okay, that's not too bad, but we still have this rather long track to go along. Going on a long track. Alright. Now, more of this crap, really. Well, at least there's a fairy there. Shut up, game. Don't need your mockery. Though you're gonna mock me anyways, game. I just knew it. You're gonna mock me, game, because that... I'm just not gonna say anything. We're just gonna let that one stand by itself. I don't really think I can really say much else except... What is wrong with me today? No way, I say that every day anyways. Ah, come on. And then stupid pea-hats, and everything's just a fun time. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Key. Moving on. Open that. Alright. Going to this minecart. Which will lead me to my inevitable death. But we do seem to be getting somewhere now. Where are we going now? Well, that's a weird thing over there. Maybe it'll serve some relevance later. In the meantime, it's Miniboss time. My mighty sword and mighty shield shall crush you. Okay, this guy's more of a puzzle than anything. What we need to do is we need to have okay, actually this is one of my more favorite mini-bosses, but it's a bit tricky. We actually need to have... Come on. So let me demonstrate. We need to actually hit him with his own sword. It's pretty creative. So how do you destroy a mighty shield? With a mighty sword. And that is exactly what we're doing. There we go. No! My mighty sword is broken. You'll pay for this. And then from here on out, it's just wail on him. And hopefully don't die. There we go, he's dead. Not too difficult. Alright, come here, fairy. Don't need another... Well, I guess technically I didn't die, but still. Don't need another re-experience of that. But I do believe we are coming up on the dungeon item. Oh. Well, first, bomb time. At least we got that bomb upgrade. Yes, this is one of my more favorite puzzles in this game. The idea is we need to step on every single tile once, and we can only step on tiles that are adjacent to the one we're currently standing on. If we went to... But I can do stuff like that, so that way I can kill these enemies really quick. Can I still recover from this? I might be able to. Because I actually did not mean to do that. Oh, shoot. Can I... Yes, I do believe we can still do this. The other nice thing about this is there are multiple ways to solve this, so just find the way that works best for you. Anyways, we get the switch hook. Shoot an object to switch places with it. Basically, the hook shot. It is basically the same concept, but it works a bit differently, because here, we switch places with it. So, we can... it will make first... Talk, please. with proper English, it does make for some interesting puzzles. Plus, I can do stuff like that. In fact, right here, we can do that. Alright, how far are we through this dungeon? We are actually mostly through this dungeon. Nice. We might be able to finish up the dungeon in this episode. We'll find out. Yeah. But there are other creative puzzles, like, this is kind of our introduction to that, is we're going to be using the switch hook to keep weight on switches. Which, that one was simple. But there's more that are coming up that are going to be a lot more complicated. Trust me. What else is there? Okay, there's like that area over there to the left, which is probably a staircase, yeah. Staircase. Alright. Let's see what there is to be found over here. Okay, here's another example of something of the game getting pretty creative. So first we need to do this, then we need to do this. When you use the switch hook, on a regular pot, it will just break. So you got to keep that in mind. But we gotta do this, we gotta do this. We gotta do this, and this thing is on the switch, but we can't get past it, so we actually had to do this. It is really creative, and I really like this idea. It's such a good idea. And I really wish there were more puzzles like this. I'm not gonna lie, I really like a lot of puzzles. A lot of puzzles in this game are super creative, and it's just entertaining trying to figure them out. Otherwise, there's also, you know, stuff like this, which we saw this in the second dungeon. This is more of us revisiting it. Alright, and that should be the last guy. Yes? Yes. Alright. Moving right along, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Where are we now, anyways? Oh, right here. So, this is probably where our key is, most likely. But we have these Moldorm assholes to deal with first. So I want to take these guys out before they get in my way. But as you can see, this is a lot more complicated because we have a much larger floor to cover. And just like the last one, we gotta step on every single tile. So it is entirely possible this will take me a few tries. Let's do that. Oh shoot, did I screw up? Alright, let's think this through. We gotta do that. Let's try going this way first. Because I'm kind of gonna be playing with fire here. Do that, and let's go around here. I think we got this. Do we? Yes, we do, in fact. Right there, small key. Let's move right on along. Because, why not? Ah, really? Alright, I am also starting to take substantial damage once again. I don't have a potion anymore, so I should probably make sure I don't die. Here, that's a good idea. Alright, use a switch hook there. But since we're putting the thing on lava, if we happen to fall in the lava again and go back to the start of the room, we will have to reset the room, which fortunately did not happen. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright. Right here. Let's jump up here. I will need the switch hook to kill you. And switch. Switch. Jump. Go up. Use that key we found. And I do believe there's more creative puzzles upcoming. Because, alright, we can't go that way. Right. So what we need to do is being controlled by these guys. No, go away. Let's go and pull this. And we better get moving. We'll equip that, why not? You also have barely... Ah, dang it. Yeah, you don't have much time at all. Which, if I had a future item, this might be a bit easier, but I don't. and go! Run as fast as you can, Link. Okay, we made it this time. This one is not as difficult, but it still is kind of obscure. And we are about at time, but I think we can just finish with this dungeon. We are pretty close to the end of the dungeon. Push. Or push. Pull. Alright. The way this works, we want to try to get as far as we can by just picking up pots alone. But the lava's going to set in again. So, the rest of the way, we need to use our switch... I had to scratch myself. We have to use our switch hook for the rest of this. So, it's a matter of how much of this can you really narrow down. But right here, this is where the puzzles, the switch hook puzzles, start getting complicated and fun. First, we want to take out these two pots because they serve no purpose. We want to use our switch hook on this pot, but we want to push this pot down here. Switch hook there. Push that. Switch hook. Jump down here. Equip Rock's Feather. Go around here. Use our switch hook, and there's the boss key. Alright. With that done, let's make our way back to the boss. Because we saw the boss door earlier in this dungeon, but we didn't have the boss key. Now we have the boss key, so let's go fight the boss. After a bit of backtracking, which really doesn't take that long. I don't believe it does, because boss door should be right here, and indeed it is. You go. Ooh, actually, whatever. It's probably a bad idea though, because we are fighting Patra, which first time he's actually been an official boss. But what we want to do is we want to use our switch hook on Patra himself. Okay, come on, this is getting silly. Okay, come on. We want to use our switch hook on Patra himself, and we want to attack him. Ah, crap! It is entirely possible I might die. I really hope that... Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start playing a bit more cautiously. But you basically gotta keep using your switch hook on him and hope you get lucky, because I'm not really in a position where I can afford to make mistakes. That is not a position... Uh-oh. Ah, dang it. Damn it! Alright, well... I'll see you back at the boss. Alright, let's try this again, once more with feeling. And with more health as well, that would also help. I hear that helps a bit. So now I can do stuff like this. Even though I've already taken a bunch of hits again. And in fact, I should probably stop playing stupidly. Uh-oh. Alright, this is much better. For now, anyways. Okay, I can't really say it's much better, because I think by this point it would have also died again. Alright. Oh, boy. Come on. Oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Very not... Okay, thank God. I would have been pretty angry if I died a second time. There's a heart container, and that's the end of the dungeon. Thank God. You got the Burning Flame, an essence of time. It reignites wavering hearts with a hero's burning passion. I am remembering more and more. The ridge north of Nehru's house must be related to the essences. Must be. But first thing we want to do, seems we have another maple encounter. But this time it's going to be a bit different. Hey, that book! That's the touching book I need to take to Syrup. Why do you have it? Let me read it. What? Oh my. Oh. How touching. We get the magic ore. It cuts a mean weight. Thanks. It was good. Take this. It's the first one I made. Syrup never gave me any compliments on it. I'll keep this book. Well, we can do something with this now. In fact, I do believe, because we have the switch hook, we can actually finish with the training sequence. But we are about done with this episode. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, we're going to be going ahead and finishing up with the training sequence, and we're going to be heading up north. See you guys then.